the button. You hit the button. You hit the button. You hit the button. You got what I need. Hit the button. Yep.
What it do, what it is. It's your boy J Moral. Sorry for the inconvenience right quick. You saw all of that glitching. But yo, what it do, what it is, man. It's your boy J Moral. We here with the Tales of Two Hoods. Today we're gonna be interviewing Lil Boo. What's good, Lil Boo? Could send that request. And again, I just wanna let everybody know that welcome to the Tales of Two Hoods today. Your show is brought to you by Urban Prophet Society, sponsored by Nia Robe and Clothing Line. And today, J Moral will be talking, and the Tales of Two Hoods will be talking with Lil Boo. And yeah, it's gonna be a dope interview. Super excited. And yeah, apologizing for the whole company for missing these last 2 weeks of interviews. Everything been
Hey,
crazy. Hey, what's good, Lil Boo? How's everything?
everything's good. What's good? How are you?
I'm doing good. Blessings. I'm super excited to interview you today.
Yes, I'm happy to be here. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Top of the morning. It's God's day, so you feel me? God did.
God did her. Blessings, y'all. Thanks for everybody for joining us today on this interview with Lil Boo. Appreciate all the guests, and I appreciate you for coming on to the show today.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
You already know. You already know. Let's jump right into this. I'm super excited to hear your
Yes.
answers. So, how does it feel to represent for the females in the industry, rocking independently as well?
Yo, real talk. I feel like I know a lot of female artists who are really standing up right now. Billy B, Lola Brooks and stuff like that, standing up for the city. I don't know a lot of these girls personally. You feel me? Like Connie Diamonds, a lot. Like I feel like female rap in New York, especially in particular, is at such a pinnacle right now. And I feel blessed to just be a part of that and just be a part of that movement for my city and for New York. And you feel me? Have that support system with the other females who are out here as well.
Nah, that's dope. I see Remy Ma been looking out too for the females. She been running like this new battle thing, like
Yeah, the
URL,
battle
but for the
league.
females. I
Hmm.
think that's fire. It's
That's dope.
original.
Yeah, I saw she was speaking about that on the Drink Champs interview. I'm not sure if she dropped anything yet. I gotta look into that, but I was
Yeah,
definitely interested. That was sounding dope.
yeah, that shit is dope. I'm that's like totally different. Um, I know I'm wondering, and I'm pretty sure your fans are wondering this. How did your artist name come to life, Little Boo?
So this is a commonly asked question. And I always give my roses when due. So my older sister, she pretty much put me on to all the hip hop that inspired me. You feel me? All the old school legends. You feel me? In the game, she's the one who put me onto them. So she always called me Boo. So when I started getting into hip hop for real myself, and was starting to try to curate like that name, like yo, what would I even call myself? She's like, yo, you should just call yourself Boo. Like you been Boo. I'm like, yo, word. You feel me? So I was. Lil Boo came from my sister and just like her influence on me and how she influenced this my hip hop style and everything else.
That's fire. That's fire. Do you see yourself pursuing anything else besides music?
Of course. I mean, I'm already. I feel like I'm kind of like a jack of all trades. I feel like you should never master one thing because you never stop learning. You feel me? And for me, between other than music, I really like apparel, clothing, design. I'm really
That's fire.
into. I'm into acting. I got a couple of things I'm in on Tubi. Shout out to Forces. I'm in Forces on Tubi, and shout
Hola.
out to Sisters Keeper on Amazon Prime. Those are two shows that I'm in. So I'm definitely into acting as well. Journalism, stuff like that. You feel me? I did. I don't know if Rusty Jux is still on here, I met Rusty Jux when I was doing radio, doing interviews on radio and stuff like
That's
that.
fire.
So, I just like everything creative. You feel me? Music is my heart, but whatever I could do, if I like it, I'll do it.
That's beautiful. Really respect it. I'm just giving you a round of applause. So that's dope. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I
Real talk.
appreciate it.
That's dope. That's fire. So I see you made a song called "We the People." What
Yes,
was your
sir.
inspiration? What was your inspiration of making that song? Because you were dropping jewels in that song.
Yo, real talk, like just especially as a black woman, and well, an Afro Latina woman. You feel me? And that doesn't really get acknowledged by certain people who don't understand the culture. You feel me? I was facing a lot of oppression this year. I got codes of freaking monkey in Brooklyn where I grew up with my best friend. You feel me? And it's like I feel like just with so many social issues that's been going on. Like the red line and the pricing out of everybody that's been happening in all hoods and not just in New York. You feel me? That shit is happening in LA. That shit is happening everywhere. You feel me? Where it's just like you constantly seeing people in higher positions selling out, or you feel me? People who are in lower positions just getting pushed out and not even having an opportunity or a chance to really make it. So I feel like We the People was really inspired by like my frustration and just like the issues in society. You feel me? I feel like I always see the most talented and the greatest people in like the worst predicaments sometimes because of their circumstances. It don't even be them. So
N-
that's pretty much my inspiration for We the People. You feel me? Shout out to Chuck D from Public Enemy. He played the record on
That's
his radio
fire.
show 2 days ago, and he gave me a major cosign not only on his radio show but on Twitter as well. So shout out to Chuck D. That shit was
That's
amazing.
fire. Word. Shout out to Chuck D. To add on to that question, your bars was on point on We the People. You were speaking knowledge, and not only that, you was not being what's the word I'm looking for? Cliche. You was not portraying the sex symbol. Uh, you was doing it. How can I say? Yeah, you wasn't portraying a sex symbol, and you was. I hear deep music from you. Are we gonna hear deeper music from you in the future? That's what I was trying to say. I got lost in my thoughts. I'm smacked. So
No,
yeah. So
you good. No, definitely. I feel like with the upcoming music that I'm looking to drop, especially with my projects, um, definitely gonna hear deeper music. Definitely gonna hear more on a deeper level. One of the projects that I am working on is more of just like finding myself as not only an artist but my person as a person within myself, within my music and my life. So I feel like I touched really visually on how I saw a lot of like my life circumstances on that project. Other than that, it's just real bars, real rap shit, and you feel me, a lot of Big Boo energy. But y'all definitely gonna get that. Y'all gonna get that heart. Y'all gonna get that Big Boo spirit. You feel me? That the letter energy. I know a lot of people is a fan of my first EP, The Letter. I was talking my shit. It's definitely the letter times 50.
heard. That's what's up. I'm happy for you. That's what's up. Um, would you rather stay independent or sign to a major label? I'm my bad for asking this question, putting you on the spot. You know what I mean?
If I
I
got
feel
a
like
Bad Bunny deal, yo, nah. I mean, I don't know. The music industry is really tricky. Um, and it's all about business and it's all about doing the right things with the right people. So I would never say I'm gonna stay independent or I'm gonna sign. I feel like if I never get the right opportunity to sign to somebody, I have the ability to do my things independently because I've been doing my things independently. You feel me? And independency is the way to go for the most part, really. But it's like
yeah.
I wouldn't turn down the right offer.
Nah, yeah, I totally understand you. It's like a broad question, but it's still an interesting question to ask. I feel the same way. It's depending on that contract. You know what I mean? Depending how what your lawyer tells you when you have him look over your contract. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? You could look at the contract at first glance and be like, "Nah, I might be with this." But
Hmm.
the best thing to do is cover our asses. So we gotta have that lawyer check it. So that's
Exactly.
fire. So we know that your sister influenced your name. You know, she gave you your name, Little Boo. But what made you pursue music as a career?
Honestly, I just always been into it. Like I started off with like instrumentation, just always just very curious about like how to get the sound that I wanted, no matter like what I was really doing with it. Um, I knew I couldn't fucking sing like that, like no Mariah Carey or whatever the hell. You feel me? And I always loved hip hop and stuff, so it was like I feel like just over time, really getting my pen right. I was really into poetry and stuff like that. I would say really when that Instagram era first took off, when we still had that little brown logo,
Yeah.
that little brown Instagram logo back in like 2017, 2016. When they first started letting us post videos, that's what I'll say. When they first started letting us post videos on Instagram, I started taking rap seriously. And I only say that because that's really when everything first started being very accessible and it started. I was young at the time. I was like 16. So in my head, I don't know where the fuck to go to a studio. I don't know how to get a show. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know how to start a song. I just know I got bars. I've been spitting, I've been rapping, and this is my way to put this out there. So I saw, you feel me? That's when they just started doing, okay, I'm gonna put this little video up on Instagram, rapping, go check my SoundCloud link. So when that era first started, I was on it. There
Yeah.
wasn't a lot of people doing it, and there definitely wasn't no female rappers doing it like that.
Nah, yeah, that's a
All the
fact.
female rappers were signed. Like it was hard to find. Like there was very few underground rappers that was, especially from that New York era, that was, you feel me, pushing at that time. But they was out there though. You feel me? And I feel like the ones who was out there definitely shine through.
Nah, that's what's up. Would you rather be famous or make a wonderful living off your music?
I would make a wonderful living. I don't need everybody to know who the hell I am. I like,
Nah, that's
yeah, that's a hard question. You feel me? Because it's like
yeah.
you love the music, but my dream is to live comfortably with my music.
I
I
dig.
don't
That's
need I don't
definitely
need to
true.
walk down the block and feel uncomfortable because everybody know me.
You know, talking about that, you know, RIP Takeoff, man. Where
For
our,
real.
our before we interviewed you a couple weeks back, it was PMD Rock, you know, and I had something to say about that, but you know, it was about you. I didn't want to really, you know, but then that was a tragic moment.
It
Um,
definitely was. They gotta stop taking our black men in hip hop. They gotta stop taking our black men, period. But
you know, it's crazy. Um, I know I got a lot of artists just thinking about, yo, should I do this, whether they famous or not? You know what I mean? Um, who is your top five female rappers of all time?
top 5 female rappers of all time. That's a first.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it. You know, females. You know, they holding
I'll
it
do
down.
in no particular order.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Eve,
All right.
Gangsta Boo, of course Lil Kim, Nicki Minaj, and Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown. You heard the top five there. No particular order. That's a strong top five though for a female artist. Imagine them collabing and doing like a mega remix. That should be ridiculous. You know what I mean? The
And
only
newer
one who,
accolades, hold on. Newer accolades. I really like, I'm not gonna lie, I really like Cardi B. I really fucking like Cardi B. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. She took her shit. I really like Cardi B.
she does talk her shit. That's one thing that's definitely true. So we know that the live we know that going on Instagram and them allowing videos made you want to rap, you know. But at that time, was it still a hobby for you? And when did you eventually take it seriously? Like, nah, I got potential and I could see myself doing this as a career and really dropping something on iTunes, Spotify, and working as hard as you are now. You know what I mean? You got dope videos, you know what I mean? So where did it come from? You know, like when? I don't know, my bad. That's a good
Honestly,
question.
I feel like I always really had that in my mind state. Like when I tell myself I'm gonna do something, that's when I say, you know what, I'm gonna do it full throttle. But I
Yeah.
feel like that 2018 era, I started going crazy. So I was finishing up high school. I was going into college. I didn't want to fucking go to college. And I just, cause yo, it's like, I was never dumb. Like, yo, I'm about to go to college. I'm about to have no time for this shit. I'm gonna have to go face real life, get a job, all of this. I'm like, we gotta make something work. You feel me? I
That's a
was already
fact.
doing it for a while. I was already doing shows for a while. You feel me? But it all kind of felt very much karaoke, very much, oh, I'm going in the same spots with the same people in the same hood all the time. And around that 2018 era, you feel me? I linked up with my man's Ray Rav, and we was just working a lot. Yo, we made a lot of records. We did a lot of projects, a lot of videos. You know, we both shot each other's videos, both had a lot of things going on, and we was just pushing out content, pushing out content, pushing out content. You feel
That's
me?
what's up.
So
Everything works
I
together
feel from
when
from
you
that
got
time
somebody to work
on,
with.
I never stopped. You feel me? I never stopped. I might have switched it up. I might have did, a couple things different, threw some things in there, but I never stopped since then. Like, it was just like a ball rolling.
Nah, my bad that I cut you off. I didn't mean that. I was gonna say though, like, it's great when you find somebody that you could really work with and you actually help each other out and you have a mutual goal and there's no like funny business. It's just business. So that's dope. Um, how long does it typically take you to write a song?
It's a broad spectrum. I could write a song in 5 minutes, and I could write a song in 5 months.
Yo, I'm the same way. That's fire. But every artist is different, so that's why I asked that question. So, that's dope. Um, what would you like to see change in the music industry? My
All of
bad.
it.
I got some. She
You
said
said
all
all
of
of
it.
it.
All of it. Is there anything particular?
Simple.
Come on. You know,
I would like to make money off my fucking streams.
Word. I heard
Like,
you.
at least 1 cent. Like, not a fraction of one. Like, at least give me a penny, my nigga.
Nah, yeah, nah, that's the fact, cause that penny add
Like,
up.
point something is crazy.
Nah, yeah, it's true. It's true, cause like once you build the fan base of loyal fans, then they start really buying the album or the single or anything you put out. But until then, you just like, making streams and working as hard as you possibly can and doing the
Even
best
then,
that you
yo.
could. Nah, yeah, I know. Even
Even
then,
then, it's like you gotta have different pockets. It's
yeah,
you can't be a millionaire. You can, but it's very hard to be a millionaire with your record sales
doing
now.
doing one thing off of one way. Yeah, that's a fact. Another great question for you. I see that you love your community, you care about people, you care about everybody from the for We the People song. That song was a dope song. That was one of my favorite songs by you.
No, I appreciate
So,
it.
what would you like to see change in your community that you live in?
Can we stop fucking fighting with each other? Like, yo, this is one thing, because society has a huge impact on us in a way that we view us. But if we know that society is trying to pin us against each other while everybody else is all clicked up in their own little shit, why is we clicked up and killing each other? Why is we clicked up and robbing each other?
Word.
Explain that. Explain that. Why is we clicked up with ops and we got ops? What even is that?
That's some
You
Call of
don't
Duty.
see you don't see that with
Yeah,
any other group. And I'm not saying just black people. It's the hood mentality. If you are from the hood, if you had a lower income, if you grew up through certain circumstances, you are programmed to automatically look at your peers as competition.
word.
Because It's not meant for all of y'all to make it out. It's just supposed to be one. It's just supposed to be one in the family. It's just supposed to be one in the hood. So everybody looking at each other crazy. It's like, I think the one thing that we really got to change is not being the product of our environment, but producing a new environment for ourselves and producing a
Right.
new mindset to take into our environment. You feel me? I feel like we lost that. I feel like we had a lot of people, especially the OGs in the hood, you feel me, that implemented a lot of community, a lot of love, you feel me, and we don't see that no more.
Nah, it's
And it's
true.
not our fault for the most part, but it's our fault for not seeing what's in front of our face. I would say that.
Nah, it's true. Like the OGs taught me respect. Like I wasn't like a normal little nigga. Like if I was smoking in a building or a block that I didn't live in or know anybody, but I just felt like smoking there, I wouldn't violate. I would throw the dust in a bag. I would throw the empty in a bag. I would roll up. You know what I mean? If I see an old lady coming up the stairs, I will help her up the stairs with her groceries. Like genuinely, not and that's what they taught me, and I always do that to this day, no matter where I'm at. And I feel like these youngers won't even do that. If they go to a place where they don't live at, they're gonna throw the dust on the floor, fuck a bag. They gonna and whatever they do. If they drinking, they gonna leave them bottles there. Like we didn't do that. We clean up right up after ourselves. We didn't wait for the person who cleaned the building to clean up after us. So I see what you're saying, and it's even more than that. But I'm just saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
I know, yeah. But focus back on you, Little Boo. So are you working on anything new? Let let them know where your music is at as well. Tell them where they can find you, subscribe to your channel, all that.
Listen, we always working on something new. All y'all gotta know is Hold Up is out. Go watch that. Big League is out. Go watch that. We the People is out. Go stream that. And I got a bunch of new shit coming for y'all. Y'all, y'all got me on Instagram. That's why y'all here. Y'all got eyes. Y'all can only picture what's going on. You feel me? Y'all can use y'all what SpongeBob said, imagination. You feel me? Use y'all imagination. We got fire shit coming up. It's Big Boo energy, not the little one. You feel me? Lil Boo my
Yeah.
government name. Big Boo the energy.
Um, I got another dope question for you. Maybe your fans been wondering this. Do you see yourself doing other genres besides hip hop? Like, reggaeton or a dembow or something, different.
Other than hip hop, like what do you mean?
Like other genres, like bachata, dembow, a reggaeton beat. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like, would
yeah,
you
of
rather?
course. I would definitely switch up the style. You feel me? Um, I actually, when I was out in LA last week, I was working. Shout out Mr. Price. I was working with a producer out there. Sent me a bunch of fucking crazy reggaeton beats. You feel me? So we outside. You feel me? Working on new genres, but we gotta. I like keeping this shit strictly hip hop. But we throwing the oddball every now and then, and it's always hot.
Nah, yeah, I call it the curveball. Just versatility. But that's dope. You heard her. She got some reggaeton beats. Can't wait to see what she do with one of them beats or all of them beats.
Heavy
Born and
on.
raised, born and raised in Brooklyn. Being in the mecca of rap, who influenced you more in the rap culture?
Yo, real talk. So I say this all the time. Like the dudes I was listening to, it was Nas, it was DMX, it was the Locks. You feel me? Rough Riders, all of that hard shit. 50 Cent, G Unit. So I feel like all of these dudes, all of these New York hardcore dudes, like that's what really influenced my style. So it's like that's what really influenced me to want to rap, like that type of rap style. I was like, yo, like I don't like none of this mumble rap shit. Like I was starting to really dislike music growing up in that era where things was changing a lot with the music sound. So going back and hearing all of that, it's like, oh, this is where it's at. So it's like that's really what
Yeah,
inspired me to MC.
that's fire. As a As a female Hispanic artist, who influenced you personally as like what Hispanic artist you look like? What's your icon? If you had like a, growing up, we all had an icon, somebody we looked up to. Who was that Spanish person who influenced you? Like, yo, I could take
Yo,
this from this.
real talk. My mother is so Puerto Rican, but I'm not really in touch with like that side like that. So it's like I don't fucking know Spanish. They listen to Spanish music. I hear it in the background. I'll say this. I'll say Mark Anthony just because that was a prominent name in my household, and that's one of my mother's favorite artists. She will
Yeah,
listen to Mark Anthony nonstop. So by default, if Mark Anthony come on, I start dancing and shit. Like I don't really do that to know. Like Spanish music is hard. It's hard. You feel me? I don't know what they saying. It's part of my culture. It's hard. You feel me? It's in my blood. I gotta do a little. You feel me? A little dance. But Mark Anthony, that was yo. Wake up. We gotta clean. Yo,
yeah,
we gotta
yeah,
go.
yeah.
You feel me? Oh, we about to go do this. She making coffee in the fucking kitchen and shit. So I would say definitely Mark Anthony because our life definitely influences our music subconsciously. So I could definitely see how he influenced me subconsciously with just my mother.
Nah, that's fire. As a female, what's the difference or even struggle do you find compared to men in the music industry?
A struggle I find compared to men.
Or even if you don't feel like there is a struggle? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Um,
how you feel about everything?
I feel like, and this is very subjective, but this is just an overall something that I hear a lot as well from other female artists. Men don't take us seriously unless we with another man. So as a female artist, it's really hard to be able to just present yourself as you being a business person without a man beside you, to another man at the very least. Because then it's kind of like a thing where, so okay, she don't got a man beside her to help her with her music. So either A,
Yeah,
she don't know what the fuck she talking about and we can take advantage of a situation, or B, I think I can make her the next big star. But you already doing this shit your fucking self.
that's a fact.
So I feel like it's a tug and pull between people under, like, downplaying your value and not respecting you. I feel like as a man in rap, you don't gotta open your mouth. Actually, when you open your mouth, that's when you might ruin the respect because the nigga gonna find out you trash. But he's not gonna second guess you when you come in the room and I'm an artist. This is what I do. If you come through respectably, I could go in the same room as a man the same way, and they go look at that nigga better because he's a man. Now, when we play the music, that might be a different story, and it usually always is. But off rent,
Yeah,
it's how it is. You feel me?
nah, that's dope. I respect the answer, and I totally understand you. And just keep doing what you do, because you're already doing it, and it's fire.
All my
In the reach,
for all my women who's coming into hip hop, if they try to play you like you not her, tell them go to the glizzy taste the glizzy station. You feel me? And keep doing what you're doing, sister. Because real talk, they always gonna try to play you until you get played in the best way possible, respectfully. When they start hearing you, they gonna be like, "Oh shit, I should have never." Yeah, yeah.
so you say you do a lot more than, well, yeah, you do a lot more than just rap and sing. How do all these arts and trades coexist together with you? Because I know you like to do designing. So do you got like a clothing line or any clothes anybody could cop, let them know where they could get it at and stuff like that?
Yes, sir. So Yeah, I do design. I did a soft launch of my clothing line. I Get Fly. Um, After the pandemic, I had it in 2 stores. We were selling it in the Queens Museum, over in Corona, and then we were selling it at the store I had with my business partner over on Canal Street, Producer Plug's flagship store. So that was dope.
That's fire.
I'm working on some new designs right now, new lines and everything. You know, I do the little exclusive drops. But yeah, definitely I will have more clothes coming soon. But y'all know music the focus. So until the album drop, y'all not gonna get a consistent clothing line. I'm gonna be 100% real, but we doing fire drops. We doing
I
fire
heard you.
drops next year. Y'all gotta wait till y'all see the designs. Y'all gonna love it.
All right. So it's about that time, or we're gonna play some games if that's all right with you.
Let's go.
All right. So we're gonna keep it simple real quick. We're gonna play Would You Rather. So basically, this game is simple. I say some names, and you basically choose who would you rather work with if you had the opportunity. All right. So first one will be Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj.
Damn.
It's a good
Do
one
I
right
have like
there.
Remy? Damn, Remy. Remy.
You're gonna choose
Remy.
Remy? Yeah,
Remy.
Remy. All
Remy.
right, we got Remy on that one. You heard it there, everybody. She was really concentrating on that
Cause
one,
yo,
everybody.
come on, like yeah, you said you got me. I'm like, all I heard was what type of bum bitch kill a friend over a stack. I'm like, nah. I'm like, nigga, you
Damn,
killed it. Like you can't, I can't do that with you now. Remy.
damn, that's fire. All right, Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion?
Cardi.
All right, and now I got one. I'm interested to see this one. I'm really interested to see who you're gonna choose, and it's just because of the song that I like, and that's the only reason why that I feel like is gonna be interesting. Drake or J. Cole?
Drizzy.
Drake. That's cool.
That was light. I love Drizzy.
I feel you. I kind of feel. I don't know. I don't know.
Cole, listen, Cole is
I put Cole in
fantastic.
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But Drizzy been Drizzy Drizzy been putting music out my whole life damn near. This nigga been on the radio for every summer, every season for the last
Nah, I feel you.
decade.
Nah, totally. 100 respect. So now we're gonna play Whose Line Is It?
Oh,
So
y'all
I'm
got my
basically
dementia game going. Cool.
I'm basically about to spit. An artist is a part of their verse. It could even be a hook or anything like that from one of their songs, from their albums, not their albums, whatever. Excuse me. But anyways, now, how come you talk turn cold green? Damn, hold on, pardon me. It's not my shit. Uh, now, how come your talk turn cold? Gain the whole world for the price of your soul. Trying to grab hold of what you can't control. Now all your flaws, what a sight to behold. Wisdom is better than silver and gold. I was a, I was hopeless. Now I'm the hope. Yeah, fucking high. I got you. But this is an ill song. I'm pretty sure you know the song. You know the artist. So I'm gonna keep going. You get 3 tries. Uh,
Yo, I'm
now,
staring
now.
at you right now. I'm sitting here like,
Nah, yo, trust me, you're gonna know this song and you're gonna be like, damn, how I didn't know this song. Trust
for
me,
real.
I got you. It's just the way the person wrote it. That's not the way they treat you. It's crazy, bro. I give you a clue. It's in the 90s. I give you a clue. It's in the
I figured
90s.
everything was gonna be from the 90s.
I got you though. All right. Now, how come your talk turned cold? Gain the whole world for the price of your soul. Trying to grab hold of what you can't control. Now all your flaws is what a sight to behold. Wisdom is better than silver and gold. I was hopeless, now I'm on the hope road. Every man wanna act like he exempt when he need to get down on his knees and repent. Can't talk slick on the day of judgment. Your movement is similar to a serpent. Try to play straight how your whole world style bent. Consequences, no coincidence. Hypocrites always want to play innocent. Always want to take it to the full out extent. Always want to make it seem like good intent. Never want to face it when it's time for punishment. I know. Yo, this flow is ridiculous. You don't know? Take a guess though.
I'm gonna take a guess. That shit sounded, first of all, because if I guess this wrong, that's mad whack.
Nah, but it's cool. I don't, I
That
don't
shit
really be
sounded
feeling.
like, cause that shit was mad deep. Pause. So like, my first guess gonna be Big Nas.
Nah, it's not Nas.
Alright,
It's not
yeah, you
Nas, but
talking
I
that?
give you another clue. I
You gonna
give you
talk that
another clue.
spiritual shit?
That person, whoever this person made a song with Nas. I consequences, no coincidence. Hypocrites always
So I'm
want to play
saying,
innocent. Always want to take it to the full out extent. Always want to make it seem like good intent. Never want to face me when it's time for punishment. I know you don't want to hear my opinion, but when it comes to many paths, you must choose one. And if you don't change, then the rain soon come. See, I might
X
win, huh? Nah,
X
it's not. It's not X. See, you might win some, but you just lost one.
Kiss.
Nah, it's not Kiss. That's three.
Nigga
You
said you
got
just
three.
lost what? Az.
It's
You said
Lauren Hill.
Az. Dr. Post a lot. Who?
Let's see if anybody AZ is wrong. It's actually Lauren Hill, y'all. The song "Lost Ones."
Oh, you was pulling out the female cards all day. I should have known.
You know,
Yo,
Nah,
Jimmy
she
sitting
had
there with the
bars.
answers the whole time. Jimmy age. Come on.
Yeah, Lauren Hill. She had bars. She had bars. I didn't want to pick something that I felt like you would know, honestly, because I know you you love hip hop. So I was trying to really catch you, honestly. I wasn't trying to pick no Little Kim, no Nicki Minaj, no Cardi B, because I figured you would definitely know one of their verses. So I said, let me like dig into the crate, because she dropped knowledge and you was
What
dropping
song is that?
knowledge. Lost ones. See, you might win some, but you
You
just
just
lost
lost
one.
one. Mhm.
Yeah. I think this is like the second verse. Word.
Yo, take my card too. Post a lot. Yo, son.
Nah, yeah. So it was great interviewing you. Um, it was dope. uh, Even just practicing like rapping somebody else's style is like even dope for me sometimes, cause it's like I'm like, yo, why they chose this word, or why they chose to even say it the way she said it. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like I was getting tongue twisted because yeah, it's not mine. It's not only that, it's from the style that she wrote it, like how she chose
Mhm.
every word. So yeah, it was cool. I kind of thought you was gonna get it too, though. At the same time, it was like a shaky one because that's one
Yo,
of her
I
best
was listening
songs.
to it. I'm like, you know what it was? I'm listening to the context of the verse. Like
Yeah,
I couldn't really get it by the flow. Definitely did not remember the verse. So I'm listening to the context of it. I'm like, all right, this some spiritual, awake shit. Like I was just thinking
yeah.
about straight dudes. It's like you
Nah, I
caught me. You
understand.
caught me with
I
the
got
Lauryn
you.
Hill. I definitely gotta listen to the Lauryn Hill album.
Nah, yeah. Misunderstood, miseducation. I forgot the name of it. I'm smacked,
I
but that's
feel
one of my
nah.
favorite
Y'all don't
albums.
understand how I used to have that vinyl playing while working all day. So I'm disappointed in myself.
Man,
But it's okay, Lauren. I got you next time, baby. I'm sorry.
man, it happens. I think I got everybody so far, every guest. I think maybe one guest party got like an answer right so far. Last question, and it's just so you could let anybody know if you got any shows coming up, where they could see your shows or buy your tickets or however you do, your process. Let them know.
Yes. So this Friday, I will be performing at my homegirl Cass's album release party. That is gonna be in Brooklyn. I'm gonna be dropping the flyer on my page later on today. It's gonna be up on my Instagram story, all of that. So it's this Friday, I believe the 18th, 9 p.m. We're gonna be outside all motherfucking night. It's gonna be lit. I'm performing. There's a bunch of dope performers, bunch of dope producers. It's gonna be a great time. Other than that, got more content coming. Just stay in tune with Big Boo. You feel me? Shout out to
Let them
Producer
know.
Plug. Shout out to my man's Foul Monday. Shout out to all of the Producer Plug OGs. Shout out to all my supporters in the building right now. You feel
Word.
me? Y'all don't gotta follow me on Instagram because we heal already, but y'all can follow me on motherfucking TikTok at Lil Boo got official underscore and on Twitter at Lil Boo BK. Shout out to Chuck D. Shout for the shout out. You feel me? We the people. We ain't none of
Nah,
them. We the
yeah.
people, and that's it, y'all. Big Boo.
Blessings. Thanks for coming. And again, thanks for the interviews. And again, like I said, we just want you to know that we appreciate you and what you do. And when we are giving you your flowers while you're alive. And yeah, definitely get you some merchandise from Tears of Two Hoods straight at you ASAP.
Definitely, I
So yeah,
appreciate it. And my man
you
said I
already
was
know.
hiking in Hollywood and Air Forces. It was because I was trying to fit in with everybody else in LA. Have a good one, y'all.
Blessings. Yo, there you have it, man. It was a great interview. You already know where to find all her content at. And again, I want to thank all the viewers, everybody for coming through, engaging. It was pretty dope. And again, thank you for tuning in to the Tales of Two Hoods. Today's show was brought to you by Urban Prophet Society, sponsored by Neil Robin and Jay Morrow. And today we talked with Big Boo. You already know what she do. Again, thanks for coming through. Appreciate the love. It was genuine. You heard the questions. You heard the top 5. You heard how she feel about her community, about the music community. So make sure y'all go follow her on all platforms. Not only the platforms that she want, go check her out on YouTube. Her videos are fire. And everybody have a great day. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay humble. Stay pushing, stay grinding, stay consistent. Never give up on yourself. Always bet in yourself. You know what I mean? You can make things happen by yourself. You know what I mean? I always say go check out YouTube University, and then after that, go get a book in Barnes and Nobles or your local library about what you're trying to learn, and become a sponge and leopard. That's what I call it, the sponge and leopard effect. So, basically, in the beginning, become the sponge and try to soak up all the knowledge of what it is you're trying to do and learn from at least a friend or a mentor that you know about the business or any business that you're trying to get into, and then become the leopard and start attacking and start crushing these goals and become a goal crusher. You heard? Because everybody in this world right now is fiending to hit that mega millions, right? That Powerball. And I'll keep it a stack with y'all. I didn't even play. Why? Because that's not me. I've never believed in that. But my whole point is everybody wants to be a millionaire, right? Everybody. But nobody wants to put in that $1 million work to be a millionaire. So if you want to be a millionaire, just know you got to put in that $1 million work to be a millionaire. You know what I mean? I gotta get it hard work. You don't have to be famous to be a millionaire. You just gotta find something you love to do that can make you a lot of money and try to be the best version of yourself, and you be all right. All right? God bless everybody. Y'all stay up, and I'll see you next Sunday. Y'all already know the vibes, man. It's J Morrow out and the Till the Two Hoods. Blessings, y'all.